Good morning, everybody. It's another day in paradise in beautiful Las Vegas. And got to tell you, it was windy out there this morning. I didn't do my entire walk. I turned around and came back. Had some sad news last night or early this morning. Nikki Hardray, who works for us, her father passed away. She was her father's girl, and she's, just... love her to death, and she's been with us for years. Went away to Tennessee for a while. Her husband, Darren, I think he works for T-Mobile, but has a lot to do with the Golden Knights productions and things like that. So anyway, we're going to go see her today, and so the office might be a little bit slow going around because Nikki always brightens it up. Anyway, my condolences to her, and if you are a Facebook fan, and you might want to just reach out to her and send her your love. So let's get on with the show today. Well, we have got 0.6 months of inventory, or 0.66 months of inventory, which is good. We came up a little bit. We listed 100 homes yesterday, which is really cool. We love that. Let me adjust my thing over here. My chat thing. And we put 150 under contract. So there you go. And we closed 94 deals. And this month, let's see, my gosh, this is March the 30th. Almost done with the first quarter. And we've been doing 143 sales a day this month, which is really awesome for everybody. Congratulations. Lots of commissions out there. That's wonderful. Save your money. Live below your means. This is advice from, who's the multi-billionaire that owns Berkshire Hathaway? Anyway, I can't think of his name, just escaped me. I've been up a long time with knowing about Nikki and everything. So anyway, he says live below your means, well below your means, and save your money. So save your money because things always change. And let's just enjoy this while we have it. And it may last a year, it may last 2 years, whatever. Save your money. And the commissions are higher. I know that maybe you might be making 0.5% less or something or whatever, but in the long run, you're probably making more money. So save it. Don't spend it. you don't spend your money. Let's see today. Our volume is incredible. We're still, 2 billion over last year, and we'll probably hit 3 billion before long. So Karen, good morning. Good to see you. Anxious to get with you, and maybe we can go to lunch and talk about the Buffini, because I know you just ended your class, and we've got some people signed up, which is wonderful. Don't delay, get signed up, especially if you want to come into the classroom, which is, to me, if you can't, that's fine. But if you can, I think you get a little bit more out of it. And I put here, the cost is $21 per every 2-hour session. I mean, that's like, that's like nothing. And so for the 21 weeks, it's $395 plus our $45 admin fee. And Jimmy and I do this for free. So when you sign up, you get a whole package of materials. So make sure that you sign up through our system so that then we direct you to get your Buffini materials. So I had a talk with some agents this morning that want to sign up, and I have to address that with them so that they probably won't have their materials by Friday at this point, but it's okay. The first day, you haven't even learned how to use all the stuff you get yet. So you'll be fine. All righty. Today we're going to talk about remarketing and retargeting. So if you've taken my social media classes, you probably already have a Facebook pixel. And if you haven't, you need to get one. And if you're a member of Agent Formula and have our website system, then all you have to do is talk to support, and they'll get you all set up with your Facebook pixel. And in your lab, it's right there. It shows you exactly, whether you have it or not. So if you're unsure, go to your lab and you'll see that it'll say Facebook pixel, yes or no. And if it's a no, then you probably want to get support to set you up with one. And the other thing is, if you haven't had yours reset in the last year, actually, I would say since the new platform, September, I would have it reset. And support will be able to tell you whether or not you need yours reset or not. So, all right, everybody, let's talk about this. I have taped this from a fellow that I met. He's from Pennsylvania, and I met him. I was a speaker on a show the other day, and I met this gentleman. And so he's got a really good, concise, he's put everything like together, why you should have it, and a little bit about how you do it. But we are going to have a social media class from 1 to 3:30 on Thursday. So I would tell everybody, please go to bee.vegas and sign up for the class. We can hold more people in the class now because of COVID, but we still like to know how many people are coming. And please, if you're coming, sign up at bee.vegas. And you'll see on, let's see, what day will that be? I guess the 1st, April 1st, it'll be April Fool's Day. Yeah, from 1 to 3:30. So we hope to see you there because, you want to make sure that we can check your pixel, and we can also make sure that you get your messenger bot working correctly with Facebook, and perhaps even put that on your website. All righty, so hi, Leslie. Hi, good morning, good morning. Good to see you. Good to see Leslie. Pretty girl, pretty girl. Got so many pretty people. Hello. Good morning, good morning. Another good morning, everybody. Good to see everybody today. Anyway, let's get started. I will play this. I'm going to put it on the screen so that that's all you see. And I'm going to silence myself so that you don't hear me drinking water or something. So, okay, here we go. Solo on.
Favorite one, the remarketing, retargeting tags. So this is what allows you to then, these are cookies, the easiest, that's what people kind of know these as. These are cookies. So when you go to somebody's face or somebody's website, there's some code in the back end that then drops this cookie or this little piece of code on your computer or on your phone, or actually, I don't even know where it's stored. I don't know that back end of it. But it drops something on you that then allows Facebook or LinkedIn or Google or whoever the code is from, allows them to track you as you go around, and they know you've been to that website, what pages you've been to, how much you've scrolled, all kinds of data on you. So the remarketing and retargeting tags allow you to then show ads to these people who have been to your website and all kinds of other stuff. But the easy thing and the best way to start is you just show some ads to people that have been to your website in general. So you have your Facebook pixel, which is the one to start with, and the main one, Facebook, Instagram, that'll work for both of those. So you put this little piece of code on your website, kind of similar to how you install a chat plugin. And now you can go into Facebook and say, I want to run an ad targeting anybody that's been to any of my pages of the website. I want to retarget them with an ad showing testimonials of people that love me, or saying 50% off, click now. So somebody goes, they search for plumbers, they look at some plumbers, then they go to Facebook, and your ad, since they've been to your website, Facebook knows that. They now throw an ad in front of that person for that plumber, 50% off, click here to redeem right now, or to schedule a consultation or whatever the case may be. So you can do that in Facebook, and you can get way more technical. You can say, I want to target everybody that's been to this specific page. So if you wrote a blog post about 3 ways to get free cash to buy your next home, to buy your first home, then you could retarget anybody that's been to that page with maybe a first-time buyer ad or some kind of enticing thing that's specifically talking about that. So where I always say is you start with just a nice ad to everybody that's been to your website that it's just going to show to somebody, so that you have an edge over the competition and you're getting in front of them at least one more time. And good news is, if nobody's going to your website, it's not going to show to anybody. So you can set this up, let it run, and if you're not getting any website traffic, it's not going to run to anybody. But now you go out and you work on getting that web traffic, and then that ad is sitting there waiting to retarget and capitalize on all that traffic that you're getting. So as I listed here, you got the Facebook pixel, that's Facebook's. remarketing tag. You have LinkedIn also has one now, so you can do the same thing on LinkedIn. Google remarketing tag, that's pretty much always been around, probably before the Pixel, I guess. But same thing there. You could run a YouTube ad to anybody that's been to your website or anybody else's website for that matter. Google targeting is nuts. If you think Facebook is, Google's is crazy. But Google remarketing tag, you can do it. Pinterest, again, you can do it there. If you're a visual business, Pinterest can be a good place. And then there are other ones as well, but those are all the main ones. I kind of put them in order of the order I would do them in, although I'd probably put the Google one above the LinkedIn. But Facebook Pixel, I would start with that one and set up your Facebook retargeting ad. And I will also point out, people say, okay, my audience is I'm B2B, so my people are on LinkedIn. Okay, well, that may be true. It's not, I mean, stats would show you that most people are also on Facebook and Instagram, and they are on Facebook and Instagram. They may be more active on LinkedIn, but they are on Facebook and Instagram, or at least have an account. So that's somewhat of a myth, but let's assume it's not a myth. They're only on LinkedIn. Those people, they are going on the Wall Street Journal app. They are playing Words with Friends. They are going on the Weather Channel app. They are going on all these games and apps and everything else you can name it. Unless you pay for that app, they're seeing ads. And when you run a Facebook, Instagram ad, it automatically runs in their audience network, just like a Google, you see Google ads on websites. You can choose to put ads on your websites and get revenue from them. So when you run a Facebook, Instagram ad, it is also showing on all these other places that can hit people that may not necessarily be on Facebook or Instagram. So keep that in mind. And if you're getting no traffic, you're not paying anything to Facebook. So I highly, highly recommend, and this is the very first ad we always set up for everybody, is a retargeting ad to capitalize on all the traffic you're already getting. Let's go for the low-hanging fruit, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And then those are the three ways. Little summary for you: email or text subscription, which also then follows into send emails after you get things. So put one of those pop-ups on there, and then make sure you start sending people. And that's a great time. If you're not sending emails, make the commitment. Throw a widget on your website. Throw a subscribe now, a pop-up on your website, and make that commitment that the first subscriber you get, you're going to craft that first welcome email that welcomes them into it. And now you at least have your welcome email and your pop-up now. And then you can say, okay, now I'm going to commit to send at least one a month to this person. And then you slowly start to build it. So start with baby steps. At least get the pop-up on there, then get a welcome email, and then start with your ongoing emails and other sequences. Facebook Messenger widget, highly recommend it. Again, let me know if you need it done quick. I can do it fairly easily, assuming your website is easy to do it on. And the remarketing, retargeting tags, definitely get these on your website. And I will also point out, even if you said, I'm not running any ads, I don't care what you say, I don't think they work, or I'm just not going to do it, still put these remarketing tags on your website, because let's say, so you can retarget back right now on Facebook, it's back 365 days. Typically, you wouldn't want to market to somebody that was on your website a year ago and you haven't marketed to them since, but you can go back that far. So even if you're not running anything now, you want to put it on there and let it start tracking people. So at some point you say, well, I should do that. Google, Facebook, all these places, they already have 1,000 people in your bucket that are sitting there waiting, that have been to your website waiting to see ads from you. So put these tags on your website right away, even if you're not going to utilize them for running ads right away. And they'll also give you data. So with the Facebook Pixel, you could go in there and read, and it'll tell you how many visitors, just kind of like Google Analytics. It will give you the same analytics, what pages they visited, how many visitors you got, what time of day they're visiting, how long they spend on your site, the bounce rate, yada, yada. So these tags will also give you an interface to see analytics of your website.
So your people are out there, they're waiting to hear from you, and this is pretty simple because Facebook already has them gathered up in a bucket for you. All you got to do is execute on these 3 items, and Facebook is going to go out and reach back out to them again, right?
Totally.
All right, some really good information there. Yeah, and if you have an Agent Formula website, or if you don't, go to agentformula.com and sign up for one. It's only $59 a month. You can't beat the special pandemic price. So anyway, we have the pop-ups, we have the emails, we have classes to teach you how to do the messenger part of Facebook, and we put your pixel on your Facebook pixel on your website. So there is so much value to becoming an Agent Formula member. And anybody out there that isn't, please go to agentformula.com and sign up for our website. Thousands of pages of information. And I will tell you that, like, at the end of the month, whoops, hold on a minute. Sorry. So anyway, just want you to know that we're going to be putting out the Market Watch blog. And when we do that, the Las Vegas Market Watch, that goes out to everybody in your CRM, which is located in the back of your website. So everybody gets that email. And we also then encourage you to copy and paste the link of the blog and put it on your Facebook personal page, put it on your Facebook business page, put it on your LinkedIn article. And it has great information about the market, what's going on in Las Vegas. And that goes out to everybody. The other thing that we do at the beginning of the month, end of the month, beginning of the month, that people will see is that we have all the Las Vegas specials on shows. And there are some shows coming back. And we have the hotel specials. And there's lots of hotel specials right now. We went to dinner last night on the Strip and found out that, and I've repeated this, the other day, last week when we interviewed some people down on the Strip, they said that March Madness this year was the busiest it's ever been. And last night when we went to dinner, normally this time of year they have about, they call it in the restaurant business, 150 tables. They're like up to over 200. So they have more people coming in at staggered times because of the 50% rule, but still, I mean, they have more. So everybody in the Strip that we talk to feels positive that, we're coming back. And what a wonderful thing. I think I told you yesterday, we have 12 conventions booked already for this year. So we're getting back to normal, everybody. So that means you better get out there in front of people. And I want you to watch this little video. This is Brian Buffini. So let's watch him. I want to end with this today because I want you all to sign up for Brian Buffini, 100 Days to Greatness. There's 2 hours a week for 21 weeks to change your life. I mean, I don't know. It's maybe too easy for everybody, right? Okay, let's watch this.
Change your life to learn how to build a fortune and a lifetime career in just 100 days. 100 days to change your career, your finances, your future. Would you invest 100 days? "100 Days to Greatness" provides the structure, techniques, and tools to gain traction in starting your real estate career. New agents are going to learn the step-by-step process of what to do and how to do it. If you're willing to put in the time and work to become a true real estate professional, the opportunities and rewards in this business are limitless. 100 days for the rest of your life. 100 days to change it all. Take the course, and in 100 days, you're going to be well on your way to a successful career in real estate you can be very, very proud of.
Exactly. Nobody says it better than Brian. Well, I love you all. I'm off for the day to see my friend Nikki. And if you are not her friend and you would like to befriend her and also say something, give her condolences. This is her Facebook page, Nicole.Metros. Well, everybody knows her as Nikki, but her real name is Nicole, and it's Nicole.Metro. So if you're watching and you know her and you've come to our building, you can't help but know Nikki. Anyway, love to everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Sign up for Buffini. Sign up for social media class on Thursday. and on Friday, we have Buffini, 1 to 3. I hope to see the room packed.